Welcome to issue 99 of Bridge Design and Engineering magazine. This issue carries a supplement called In Extremis, which focuses on bridge design, construction and maintenance of bridges at the edges of physical possibility with current technologies, as well as extremes in terms of location and climate. As many of us are working from home, both these publications will be freely available online on bridgeweb.com with no paywall restrictions. So hopefully we can all enjoy the magazine as usual. Now I'm going to share with you some highlights that I hope you too will find interesting and useful. So in Bridge issue number 99, you will find an in-depth profile of Naeem Hussain of Arup, who's been 5 decades building bridges. He's had an incredible career. He's set up bridge offices in Kuala Lumpur, in Nigeria, in Hong Kong. He's been involved in construction of truly iconic structures, such as Stonecutters Bridge in Hong Kong, the Øresund in Norway and Sweden, Temburong Bridge in Brunei, Queensferry Crossing in Scotland. So I caught up with Naeem in London just before lockdown, and he was worried about returning to Hong Kong due to travel restrictions between Hong Kong and the countries where he was currently working, so the Philippines and the Maldives and Brunei. And it was a real honour to meet him and hear his thoughts about his life, career, and his thoughts about the future of bridge engineering, which you can read about too. So in this issue, also you can see the final span replacement or placement of the Polcevera Viaduct in Genoa, Italy. As the front cover, you can see a bit of it behind me shows. As we all know, the original bridge collapsed in August 2018, and the new viaduct has become a symbol of resilience and resolve in Italy. The viaduct's 18 concrete piers were completed less than 8 months since they started working on the foundations, and the deck was built in parallel, and at that time about 50% had been built. And all this in spite of the COVID-19 crisis that hit Italy particularly hard. And it truly is an inspirational project in these difficult times, especially as the bridge will hopefully open in the next few weeks. So also on the theme of bridge failures, we also mark 2 years from the collapse of the Florida International University pedestrian bridge, which resulted in the deaths of 6 people. We take an in-depth look at the root causes of the tragedy, and this thought-provoking article pulls no punches and serves as a reminder for all engineers to avoid doing too much for too little when negotiating scope, schedule, and budgets for projects. Now in this issue, we do have a special feature on movable bridges, and one of my favorites is one that hasn't been built yet. And we tell the story of the Spring, which is a very special structure that will connect Sacramento and West Sacramento in the US. When it comes to pass, it will be the first vehicular network tide arch lift bridge in the world. The Spring's design has been the result of careful cooperation between engineer Majeski and Masters and architect T.Y. Lin. And this cooperation is beautifully shown by the materials chosen for the deck, as well as the unusual orientation of the 4 lifting towers. Now, looking forward, our next issue marks an important milestone for Bridge Design and Engineering magazine. It is our 100th issue. Anyway, that is all from me, so keep strong and safe.